Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. This is my Thursday video, and today's going to be another what sold, as well as some items that I've picked up recently at the thrift store. Picked up a bunch of good stuff already this week, so let's get going. Alright, it's been a crazy last couple days of sales. I've done almost $500 in sales, a lot of good items, a lot of these non-sport sets that I've been selling a lot of, so I'm not going to go into them in too much depth, but we're going to talk about them a little bit, some of the other thrift stuff that I've picked up, the other sales. We're going to go over all of it. Not going to be too long of a video today. But first up, we're going with a non-card item, but it is a sports item. This is, if you can you tell who that is? Shaq, yeah. Only because it says O'Neal on the back of his jersey, and it says on the little base here. Now, this was in a hanging bag at a local thrift store, not a Goodwill or Savers, one of the local ones that I like. $2.98. Reason why I picked this up is because, first off, worst case in my antique booth, I could have got $8 to $10 for it. But it's a Boston Celtics version of this McFarlane figure. And he only played with the Celtics, I think, for 1 year. I knew there was going to be less of them out there available for sale, and this one actually is fairly rare. There was one sold where they had a new one with one other player, both of them together for like $100, but those were new in the package. So I threw this out there for $25 plus shipping, and it sold pretty quick. So $3 into $25 really quick. I'm happy with that first sale. One other thrifted item here, it's this Bart Collar. Brand new and sealed. Now, I originally had this listed both on eBay and Amazon, and this is just one of these items that on Amazon, it takes my listings down. Even though I'm able to sell them, it needed a compliance certificate. I've kind of talked about it in the past, but pulled my listing from Amazon, finally sold on eBay, and I think I got like $20 plus shipping for this. Next item is one that I bought at the local auction. Now, actually, a couple items here that I found at different local auctions. This here first is a snake skin. It's a faux snake skin baseball. You can see there, Arizona Diamondbacks. I bought a whole crate full of these. I have like 60 or 70 of these baseballs. This is only the second one that I've sold on eBay. I did send out a like 12% offer, and it sold for like $7 and change plus shipping. I have about 60 cents into each one of these baseballs. And the next auction item was this here. This is a Cam Neely photo, and you see down at the bottom, it is a Starline 8x10 mini poster. I bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these mini posters, mainly Kirby Puckett, John Elway, and one other person. Thought it was going to be a fantastic find, but unfortunately they've sold very, very, very slowly. When I first listed them on eBay, I sold a bunch right that first week, sold a lot of them, but literally I've sold none since. So I take them to my antique booth, I put them like this in one of these rigid holders, put them in there for $5, and they've been slowly selling there better than eBay, which is kind of strange. But this one here, I think it also sold through offer. Let me click down on the screen here. Nope, $7.99 plus shipping. And again, I literally have pennies into each one of these. I paid more for the rigid holders. I have to pay about $1 to get these. Now, of course, I did sell some sports cards. First up, we're going with this one here. Let me change it up. We got Cal Ripken Jr. This is his 1982 Fleer rookie card. You can see it's graded SGC 7.5, so not the greatest grade, but these Fleer cards are pretty tough to grade. Part of the reason, if you can see, I don't know if it shows up, there's some black, I don't know, little dots or staining down there. So I paid $30 plus shipping both ways to get this graded, and I only got $32.99 for this card. So it just shows I literally lost money on this card. If I sold it just by itself without it getting graded, I probably could have got, I don't know, $8, $12, $15 tops. So this one would have been better off selling not graded. Next card. This is an autograph card, and it's shown close up here. You'll see it in the pop-up as well. This is Bob Motley, and this is an autograph card. He signed it right here, and he always signs it Bob upside down. Bob Motley, umpire. And he was a famous umpire way back in the days, back when they had the Negro League baseball being played in the early 1900s. And I sent this through the mail, got it signed by him, and recently got this authenticated by Beckett. He has passed away several years back. And this card, I had in my store for like $120, sent an offer for $95 plus shipping, and they accepted. Now, I've got a bunch of little card sets here that I'm going to go over kind of quickly here. First off, I just picked these up the other day. These, actually, they're selling them in like Targets and Walmarts. It's a National Women's Soccer League set, and I think in the stores they're like $20 at Target and Walmart and stuff like that. I picked up 3 of them. One of them sold to one person, and 2 of them going to another. And I sold them for like $15.99 free shipping. Not a highly desirable set, but I picked them up, sold them quickly, made a few dollars per set. We got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, of course. I think this one sold full price, $18 plus shipping. This is kind of a weird one. You can't see it. I got the little band here holding them together. Crime and Punishment set. So it talks about different trials and stuff like that. I don't know. It's one of these weird sets they made during the 90s, but it sold pretty good. I think I got $25 plus shipping for that one. So yeah, I only had one of these, but got $25 for it. Next set. Street Fighter. Yeah, Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, this was a really, really, really bad movie. But this set here, I think it sold for $10 plus shipping. One of the cheaper ones that I got. I had a person buy 2 of these different Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sets. And I don't think I've talked about this one too much because the other set sells better. So you get 2 packs of these. They did them kind of weird. I don't know why they did them this way. So you got 2 packs. One's an A pack, one's a B pack. One has the even numbered cards, one has the odd numbered cards. Yeah, it's really strange they did them this way. Had them in my store for $20 each. One person bought 2 sets, so that's $40 for those 2 plus shipping. And then I got this little pile of stuff because I had about 40 messages back and forth with one buyer trying to work a deal for a bunch of sets. So we did 65 total for all of these. So here's what he got. And I'll throw the pop-up. I think it goes over. Does it go over here? I'll put it over here either way. He got a bunch of different sets. So we got a Batman set. He got a Cat in the Hat set. A Harry and the Henderson set. He also got 2 of these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle box set. And then he paid, I gave him a little bit of a discount on those, and then I threw in 2 sets for free. So I threw in a Sesame Street card set, and then he wanted these little Mario and Luigi figures. And these are actually parts from a chess set that hadn't been selling anyway. So he wanted those, so I threw these items in for free. So yeah, like I said, that's like, really it doesn't look like it, but that's like $400 and it's pushing $500 in total sales. Yesterday I did about the same amount, in part because I sold a bunch more of those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sets. Now, I had somebody contact me. All they wanted was the 11 card sticker sets. They didn't want the regular base set. How much would I sell them the sticker sets for? A lot of people are sending these in for grading, and the higher grade ones are going for some pretty good money. I told them I'd sell them 20 of the sets at $10 a piece. Again, I have $1.50 into the entire set. So $200 for 20 sets. I have a total of $30 into it. So it's $170 gross profit before all the fees. I probably could have sold them more, but the problem is if I sell more of these sticker sets, I won't have them to sell with the base sets, and then the base sets are going to sell a lot slower. So I figured I'd get a good little $200 chunk from him and worry about the other part later. But I did have a couple other good sales I'm going to talk about real quick. First up is this Delta little handle bases. Yeah, I bought these for 99 cents at a local thrift store. Sold in one day, $25 plus shipping. I sold a Phil Mickelson autographed card. All it was like a little piece of cardboard that was signed, but I had this cool little matting thing that I was going to eventually frame up and do, but it's been sitting here for literally 2 years and I never put it all together. Sold that for $100 plus shipping. I sold a squash racket. Yeah, it's weird that I've been finding squash rackets out here. Don't really know anything about the quality of rackets and squash and all that. But I know if it's graphite, usually that means good things for tennis and other rackets. So pick this one up here. Had the carrying case. I got $30 plus shipping for that. I sold a Jurassic World toy. It had the dinosaur and one of the figures on there. The guy's name is Owen, which I think is Chris Pratt. I think he plays Owen in the movies. This here was a little bit damaged box, so I sold it for a little less. Went for, I think, $27 plus shipping. And the last thing I'm going to tell you about that for sales is these Pittsburgh Steelers shoes. Yeah, these were like women's size. They were made by Foco. They've been doing a lot of NFL-based products. These were a pair of shoes they made, kind of like, looked like Converse shoes. Sold for $30 or $27 plus, or actually free shipping. I fit those into a padded flat rate envelope and shipped them out for like $8. That's enough about sales. Let's go into some of the cool stuff that I've picked up over the last couple of days. It's more exciting to talk about the stuff that I found that hasn't sold yet for some reason, and there's a lot of cool items. So first off, I thought these were really neat. They're not worth a ton, but this is a brand new sealed box of Crayola Crayons, and this is like the cardboard box. There was some rip in the shrink wrap, so actually I opened it up, verified that it was brand new inside, re-shrink wrapped it in my machine, and I'll talk about that in my listing. I'll let them know that it's been rewrapped. Just wanted to verify the contents. So yeah, I thought this was really cool. Bought it for, I think, $3, and they sell for about $25. I was just talking about the company Foco, and they make this. So look, Foco, and these are Brixels, B-R-X-L-Z. This is like an ASU sign. I opened it up. It was still brand new, sealed inside. So it'll go in my booth, paid $3.49, and I'll probably get $12 for this. Found this is, well, one of these brand new Lego Dots. Now, the Dot series has not been going over very well. As soon as I saw them in the stores, I kind of knew that you'd see a lot of this stuff on clearance pretty soon. And I assumed that these have been clearance out of the store by now. But it was only $5.49. I'll look to see what they're selling online. Probably not a whole lot because, like I said, there's been a lot of clearance at Walmart and Target on these. But probably something that I'll sell in my antique booth. I don't know, $12. I don't know if they're going any higher than that. All right, in this bag, I had a good little score yesterday at one store I went to. So one of the big things everybody in the resale world's been looking at is VHS tapes now. A lot of resellers have been talking about them, especially if you find some new sealed older versions. A lot of them are going for some crazy money. So I saw these and I knew right away that these were older covers. So check these out. We got Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back. And what I found out is these are the red label versions. So you got CBS Fox on the side. 99 cents each. I'm guessing they're going to sell. I'm going to put them together. Probably $20, $25. Maybe 30 if I can stretch it. I don't know. But worst case, $2 into 20. Still pretty cool for a couple Star Wars VHS. But I like these the most. I haven't been finding many jerseys lately. Jerseys always go pretty quick in stores. Plus, I think Goodwills have been sending a lot of them into online Goodwill. So these are Eagles jerseys. Yeah, from all my Eagles fans out there, or fan. There's probably one fan at least. No, I think there's a couple of you now. I think there's a couple Eagles fans. So this here is a starter jersey, or champion jersey, sorry. Champion jersey right there, size 48. And this is Charlie Gardner. Now, he played for the Eagles starting in the mid-90s. I don't know when he switched. I think he went over to the Raiders. Is that right? So he played for the Eagles for a good little stretch. Had a nice career. Fairly popular player. So we got Charlie Gardner here. And the next one, I'll give you a chance to guess who it is first. Number 59 is Mike Mamula. So yeah, cool jersey here. I don't know what these are going to go for. My guess is probably $40 and up. I'm going to show you a little pop-up here. And this is, I was researching these and actually I put in starter instead of champion, I think, in my search. Let me show you why you never auction jerseys like this unless it's something that you know is going to go for crazy money. There's literally the same jersey. Somebody put it at auction and it went for like 12 bucks. You can see the one right above it. I think it went for 40. So when you have items like this, don't run them at auction. Run high demand, collectible, rare stuff at auction. And then stuff like this you put at fixed price, either fixed price or offer with it. But yeah, never run jerseys as auctions. All right, just a couple more cool things here I want to show. First up, River Rat tube. Yeah, I've done really well on like rafting tubes. They make some like canvas ones. Those bring really good money. This one, I'm not sure. It actually says River Rat on it. I'll throw a comp up here on the screen if I can find an exact one. I don't know if this is a $20 item or a $50 item. There is quite a range in a lot of these type of rafts. So it's not quite vintage. It's dated 2004. We're not quite to that 20-year mark, but it's still, let's see, that's 17 years ago. Kind of a cool item here. All right. This one I really like, and I actually think I have this one in my collection already. So this is a vintage Pac-Man game. You can hear all the marbles rolling around inside. But what I hate that this thrift store and a lot of others do is they put tape over the box. And the majority of the time when you take this off, it's going to rip the cover and rip the paper off along with it. Sometimes you get lucky, but a lot of times, yeah, it kind of ruins the box. So let's kind of unpeel it together. So I'm going to start on the back. We're going to peel it off. And on the back, you can already tell. The first thing that happens, you can see, it's already ripping the box. And there's really not much you can do about it. I'm sure somebody in the comments will say use a Scotty peeler or try to heat it up. Generally, I've found with this type of tape and this type of box, it doesn't work well. So I don't really care about the back of the box as much. It's as we get around to the front of the box. So let me slowly peel this. Oh, I'm getting lucky so far. We've had no damage there. Oh, we got to go across the front here. Let's slowly peel it. Slowly. We're getting... Oh... See, I talked about how they ruin the boxes, and then we get lucky, and it did not wrap it. But why do you need to tape across the whole front of the box? Come on, thrift store, stop doing that. All right, so we made it across the top of the box, but as I go to the back, because it's it, look at that. It tears as soon as you get to the back of the box. All right, So we got through that one. Now there is another piece of tape, but I'm assuming that that is going to come off just as easy. This game actually isn't worth a ton, but I just think it's so cool because of the graphics and everything else. I'll double check to see if I have this one in my board game collection. If not, I'm definitely going to keep it. But the next one, this is the moneymaker of the whole group as long as it's complete. I found this game probably 10, 12, 15 times through the years, and it sells quickly and for good money every time I find it. Masterpiece. I never played this game as a kid, but this is obviously a very popular game because it sells for good money. I'm going to look it up real quick on Amazon to see what the current listing is. Yeah, I wasn't lying here. I believe this is the 1970 version of this. There's a few different 1970s versions of this game. I don't think they made it into the 80s. Maybe they did, but this is the one that I find the most. And looking right here at Amazon on the screen, the cheapest one available is $71, and that's just listed as acceptable condition. So somewhere around that $70 range is what these are currently selling for. Maybe because this one, hopefully it's complete and I can put it as collectible good and get $75, maybe even $80 for this game. Yeah, I think 80 is what I got for the last one. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, put it down in the comments. Let me know which item that you liked the most that I sold, or which one of these pickups you thought was the neatest. Maybe you sold something similar and want to tell me about it too. So that's it for today. Last video of the week. So everybody have a great weekend, even though it's only Thursday. I'm telling you in advance. If you're new, you're watching for the first time, hit that subscribe button down below, down there, I think, and help support the channel. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.